they breathe could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes. I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. All right, partner. Keep on.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
Mike, isn't there just something different about week one of the NFL season? I mean, after months of anticipation, debate, speculation, it all gets settled on the field. New coaches, new teams, rookies playing their first time. And it's just an exciting time of year, and I'm pumped to be calling alongside you.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Pollard. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that one.
Down at the 43-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Forced out wide. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
It's a gain of 16
The defensive
yards.
line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Commanders 36-yard line.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for the first down with Pollard. He's got the first down. They'll bring him down to 28. The sticks will move. First down picked up on the ground.
First down.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice shot there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next 3rd down situation?
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still no work to do now on 3rd down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. Did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion. Clearly, the play caller here is thinking that the defense is going to be completely zoned in on stopping the running back, thinking he can catch them off guard with the quarterback keep. The defense was prepared for both guys, and they now force fourth down.
Good snap. Good hold. And the Vikings will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jayden Daniels.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, all right, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And man, you get through that first game and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. It's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win.
Still working his way forward for about 3 yards. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle. From 29, here's second down and 6. They'll stick with him again. This will be a short pickup to about the 30. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle.
Brings up 3rd and
5. 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's got a man, it's McLaurin. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line.
Washington.
They get 21 on that one. First down, Washington.
Ready? Go!
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
2nd and 2 at the 27-yard line.
On second down, they run the counter. And he's in! Touchdown, Washington. Will Lutz now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Commanders move out to a 7-3 lead.
Vikings 3.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. Open man downfield. It's Hockenson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Commanders with the early lead. More from the Twin Cities in a moment.
Alert! Alert!
They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
It's a
14 on that one. First down, Minnesota.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. Space to run inside the 20. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion right. First and 10, and they give it to Pollard. And he'll get him out foul.
Azeez Al-Shire on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 9-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. To throw, it's McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And he will score! T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Point after, coming up here. He's got it. And the Vikings are on top. It's now 10-7. As the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Commanders' offense ready for their second possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And wow, he is light on his feet. Spinning forward. That's a pickup of about 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 33, here's second and 1. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third.
And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Third down.
19 Lions.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. Open man, right side. He's got it. A gain there of 15. Good for a Commander's first down.
That's good for a Washington first down.
Trap 60, trap 60.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
18, 5 here.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. They'll look to pick up the pace.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Check that.
At the 43-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? Daniels now going to look to throw. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first half.
First down. A gain of 60 yards. After Washington first down.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a three-point game. Dragunov back with more on this opening week after this. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. The first carry for the former Tar Heel, Devontae Williams. Not much there, maybe a yard. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
It's another run here for Williams. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready? Cougar 19. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing now. Daniel. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Commanders' first down.
Go.
On the give, it's Williams to the 5-yard line. Sets the second charge timeout for Minnesota as they get the stop with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
Go, Reed. Go. Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll go again here with Williams. And he'll get 3 yards here down to the 2-yard line. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign.
Hey, Crash. Cowboy 80. 30.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. Once for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Commanders are on top. It's 14-10.
Commanders 14. Vikings 10. Will Lutz set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. We'll start at the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense, running back Tony Pollard going to take over once again. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
That one into the hands of Jefferson. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Vikings first down.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
A loss of 6.
Once the quarterback leaves the pocket, the hope is that it buys him a little time to allow second reaction from his receivers downfield. What he's not accounting for is the speed of a lot of these defensive ends in the league, Mike. He closed that distance a lot faster than I think the quarterback anticipated, and he comes away with the sack.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
The Commanders' offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early.
Automatic first down.
Check, Matt. Check, 70, Cougar 19. Ready, right?
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Down by Trevin Wallace. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3. At the Vikings'
Ball on the
47-yard
47-yard line. Here's second and 3.
Here we go, here we go. Press on 80.
Now give on the ground, and he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
Just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Washington Commanders first down. It's a gain of 10.
Go street.
First down, Washington.
18, 5 in.
They'll go with a counter on first down. That's a move that deserved more than he got in terms of yards. Just a gain of 2.
28-yard line. It's a pickup
Second
of 3.
and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Ready, ready.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. 21 is the line to gain as we hit third down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 Lions.
They'll throw with Daniels. Open man left side. He's got it. It's a pickup of 12. First down. Washington.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and
First down.
certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll take this one in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Washington.
Will Lutz lining up.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Vikings offense and running back Tony Pollard going to take over once again. They look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Out of bounds at the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Second down, they need 7. Here's McCarthy. To the right side, got Hockenson, his tight end. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's
Lost once on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 37-yard line.
To throw is McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now McCarthy. He'll air one out. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Commanders' offense headed back to take over once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
That's good for a Commanders first down.
On 1st down, right back to Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
60. Here we go.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
3 yards. And it's
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Throwing up top. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And he couldn't get that one to check up, and it'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchdown. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Off-balance throw. It's complete. He's not going to get too far. Tackle after a gain of just a yard. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That's taken in. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new center down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Open man downfield. It's Addison. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Pollard. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he'll be taken down. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
1st down.
Nice job by them getting them back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. The left side, that's caught by Felton.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive? Or do they settle for 3? And I can tell you firsthand, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
21-yard line.
Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. 1st down and 10.
Check. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7.
He's tackled at the 20.
Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. As we'll discuss what's to come. 4th down's looming.
Hey, check that. Hawk 70.
They'll go for it. It's Williams. And he is going to have a Commander's 1st down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion.
That's good for a Washington 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Washington 1st down.
Rig. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Flash. Here we go.
That to the ground. He'll get it again. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Come on, come on. Set. Press on, lady. Cowboys.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Get it. Go sweep. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Go.
He'll try to run for it with Williams. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chain.
That first down doesn't happen, Mike, if that side of the line doesn't get the edge on. That gave him all the room he needed to get to the marker. And look at their reaction. They relished the opportunity to be the ones who drove them to that conversion here on third down.
Ready. Ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They face second down and 7.
17.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
7.
Cowboy 80. 19 Lions. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down. The Commanders set to kick this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead.
The Vikings take over first.
Now it's J.J. McCarthy and the Vikings. Down 21-13. 54 seconds to go. How will this play out? We'll watch. They come up for first down.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's a throw, and he'll be taken down. It's a sack, but there is a penalty flag on the field, so let's get this one sorted out.
Automatic first down.
Ready up.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Shut up. 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
At the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
They'll come up now for second down. To throw, it's McCarthy. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10.
Rocco switch. Rocco switch.
On second down, here's McCarthy. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. The game hanging in the balance and a critical third down. This one brought in by Hawkinson. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs. And just as importantly, stop the clock.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and Him and his receiver are able to connect.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. And he did a pretty good job trying to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
He's on bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Now on 2nd and long. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Third down.
Every possession is so critical in these close games. The one thing you can't have here is a turnover. Really nice job making sure that ball is uncatchable, and just line up and snap it again.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down.
Reload!
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, as this one will come